Okay everybody, this is my 68 Firebird. Thought I'd give you another update. This is my second video. I bought this car a year ago for $3,500 with the stock 350 and decided to do an LS conversion on it. Started by taking it all apart. Gutted the interior, rebuilt the column, took out all the wiring, undercoated everything. I'm using this Rattletrap Fat Mat. It's, like I said in my last video, it's a lot cheaper than Dyno Mat. Not cheaper, but more inexpensive. And it's pretty much the same stuff. Works great. I just got the motor in, and basically I was waiting for my Mast oil pan, which is down here. Got that from Mast Motorsports, $429. It bolted on with no problems. Reused stock gasket. As you can see, there's lots of clearance with the F-body frame. And the steering, I checked the steering, and it stops right before it gets to the oil pan, thankfully. The only negative comment I have about it is right here on the LS's, the stock oil pan bolts right here to just achieve a little bit more rigidity. And I think the Holley conversion pan still maintains that bolt, but the Mast oil pan, as you can see, does not. So I'm going to fabricate my own cover to cover up the flywheel right there. And got to figure out what I'm going to do about my oil sending unit, oil pressure sending unit for oil pressure gauge. If any of you guys have any tips, please let me know. Rebuilt the steering box. I don't have headers yet. The motor mounts I used are from Transdapt. They were like 60 bucks. Basically just a metal plate, and it came with these rubber mounts. I'm gonna go with the rubber mounts for now. I'm not sure if I'll upgrade to polyurethane later or not. And once again, I also smoothed the firewall, got rid of the factory air conditioning. I'm still deciding where I'm gonna run my engine wiring harness through and where I'm going to mount my ECM. I haven't quite decided yet. I might do like Detroit Speed does and have a hole up there under the hump and then mount my ECM on the interior. I haven't decided yet. Powder coated everything, control arm, subframe. I'll go ahead and show you my cross member. This worked out nicely for those of you who are having cross member problems. I got this specific unit from Bowtie Overdrives, and this is a 4L60 transmission. It's a nice powder coated unit. I think it was 170 bucks. Bolted right into the factory locations on my chassis, so that was nice. The only thing I had to do was these bolt holes had to be brought back a little bit farther to fit the mount, and it went up there perfectly. I recoated the whole underside of the car, also recoated the rear end, had that repainted. Fuel tanks out, recoated the whole bottom, the whole taint of the back of the car there. It was a pretty nasty job. Undercoated everything, that's why the car is still taped off. The stuff I actually used was Duplicolor bed liner cover. I don't think I have any up here still. I also used Rust-Oleum undercoating. I like that stuff. It works pretty well. I think next on the project is gotta order up my drum brakes and